Good gracious, we're gonna lose you again. Hold on. Whew, we got a lot of blinks going on this morning. I just disconnected from my Starlink Wi-Fi there. Welcome to the farm this morning. Gorgeous day. I am under the weather. I don't feel too good. I got a little bit of a sore throat, little congestion in my chest, but a lot of work to get done today. But first, we've got to get up there and we've got to get the cows moved. So, welcome to the farm, guys. We are heading over. I might lose my voice during this live stream, but we're going to zip over and get the cows moved. Awesome. Cheers. Good morning. Four-wheeler needs a new spark plug, I believe. It's taken forever to start here lately. Anyhow, welcome to the farm, guys. Hopefully you can see and hear me. I'm not seeing many comments come through. Hopefully everybody's here and we didn't lose our live stream. Let me know. Leave us some comments here. We're gonna turn the camera around. The chickens are out. I let them out yesterday evening. Forgot to put them back up. Shame on me. Got busy. But we're gonna zip on down here to the other side of the farm. Fire those comments off, guys. Let me know if you're in here. For some reason, it's not showing up that you guys are here. I'm not too sure. We'll see. Got the yard birds out here running around, chickens doing their thing. Honeybees are all tucked away in there, staying warm. For some reason, I don't think you guys can see me here. You got me now. All right. What a bad morning for having technical difficulties. Now I can see you. Good deal. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Thanks for being here. We're going to turn the camera back around. I just had to refresh everything real quick to make sure that you guys could see me. So let's scroll up. Yeah, there we go. Get our camera right so you guys can see where we're headed. All right, good morning, Jay Jr., Antonio, Barbara, Pamela, Denny, everybody in the house. K9 Striker, Barbara, good morning. Been a busy few days on the farm. Had a pretty cool visitor yesterday with an electric tractor. That was fun, got to check that out. You'll see a full video on that pretty soon. If you guys didn't see the live stream that I did with Heifer USA yesterday, I posted a link in the community tab there. You guys can check that out. Heifer USA is the channel on YouTube. We did a full-on live stream down here yesterday and walked around the farm a bit, describing what's going on. Cows were moved in that video from this pasture across to the other side of the farm. Morning, everybody. So that's where I've been. I got a couple messages from people saying, where you been? What's going on? Just been working, been really, really busy, and I think I've worked myself to the point where I just don't feel too hot today. Hopefully I can hang on to my voice until the end of this video, but I'm pretty sure we can make that happen. All right, so the cows are down here. They're pretty happy. They're not mooing. They're all laying down and relaxing. And they're putting that butt fertilizer out that we love so much. So I'm going to hop the gate right here real quick. And show you what we got going on. Hey, 213. 213 is going to make a good mama cow, I do believe. She has a mind of her own. She's going to do what she wants to do no matter what. It's pretty funny. Cal's been on this section for approximately 20 hours. 20 hours in this paddock so far. So we got to wake them up, get them all up, get them off the ground and into the next paddock. Woo, girls. Good morning. Woo. Everybody up. All the good hay up here, and that calf is eating the nubbins off the ground. Looks like they cleaned up this hay bale pretty good. Good job, girls. So, rolled out a bale of hay yesterday to the girls, but won't have to do that today. Good morning, Butthead. How are you? It's lunchtime. Good morning. Morning, girl. Morning, Freedom. Morning. How you doing? You gonna let me touch you today? You gonna let me touch you? Yeah? Right. Morning, big old chubby. Got some good looking calves and good looking cows out here right now. Pretty awesome. Morning, girls. Everybody up? Everybody, let's get up and go to the bathroom in this paddock before we move. Come on, girls. Let's get you on some fresh grass, 216. There we go. Here's what we're looking for. Going to the bathroom. If they wake up, that's Karate Cow. If they wake up and go to the bathroom, urinate on this section of pasture, that would be ideal. Look at that big stretch. Oh, nice big stretch. And I think I think the toilet thing's coming soon for that cow. We don't want to show too much of that, but that's what we're looking for. It's raining dollar bills out the back end of them cows. Come on, girls. Woo, there's another dollar bill raining out. Woo, let's go. Morning. I swear this cow has a little Brahma in it. It just seems as though it does. As winter sets in here a little bit more, these cows are getting a little more friendly toward me. They're letting me get a little closer. Let me rub on them and love on them a little bit more. Let's see what Sweetie's up to this morning. Hey, Sweetie. Good morning, Sweetie. How are you? You give me a cow kiss and I give you a good rub on the head? Yeah, good girl. Good girl, Sweetie. You're good. How about letting me rub you on the side? There you go. Welcome to the farm, guys. Thank you, Edwin. Yeah, Tammy's over there hollering. Do you hear? I think we got everybody lined up. You guys ready? Woo! Boy, they were so fussy yesterday evening. If you guys didn't see that live stream with Heifer USA, that was awesome. The cows were very, very vocal. They were in the field right over there, and they just wanted to move to get some good grass. So we're into the good grass now, girls. Come on. Okay, so simple move today. We're going to disconnect right here. Let the girls go into that pasture, and then I've got to move this fence system just a little bit. So we'll go ahead and take this guy loose. I hear you, Mona. You hear Mona moaning? There we go. Take that guy loose. Let the girls and boys come on through. Come on, girls. Come on. Got one straggler down there. Come on. Woo-wee. Susie. Susie. What's the matter, girl? What's the matter, Susie? So we got two cows that aren't following instructions so well, and they're both right here. Hopefully they learn the proper way to get through this pasture. Get through to their next pasture. Okay, we don't want to entice them to jump over, even though they could easily jump over the poly wire. So I'm going to wrap it a little bit tight right here. This takes 3 wraps, and we brought that wire up off the ground. Come on, girls. Woo! Got a little less pep in my step too. I get it, 13.5. I couldn't give this cow an unlucky number, so we got 13.5 instead of 13. We got some thirsty youngins in here drinking out of the waterer. We did move over here to the other side of the farm today. This side of the farm has got much better forage than the other side of the farm. I was able to get through one of you guys emailed me about vintage aerial, and I was actually able to pull up an aerial shot of this right here from 1986. And believe it or not, it had cows on it. That's pretty cool. That's before it grew up. You need a helper sometimes, but I know it costs. Miss Stoney can help sometimes when she's off. Yep, that's right. Okay, turd. Hey, turd. Hey, turd. You're going the wrong way. There you go. This one's gonna be we're gonna have the most intelligent encounter of the day right here with this cow. Can you tell? You're going the wrong way there, bud. So let's walk and put a little pressure on this cow to go the right way. They know when you don't feel good, they want to give you some extra work. Of course, laying on the couch isn't always the best solution for a cold, so I like to get out and spread my wings a little bit during the day. Got a few chores to handle. Got to stop by. Go ahead. Got to go get some feed for the chickens later. Go ahead. So I know this cow knows where to go. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Hey, dude, you got to go. Oh, man. So you see me getting in her blind spot right here. That's on purpose. So she can't see me right now. She's turning her head to the left and to the right just to look over her shoulder to see me. And she sees everybody down kind of the opposite way of where we're going. It doesn't make much sense to her. But I think we're going to make it. Go on, girl. Okay, let's see what she does. Yep, she saw the open gate right there. There we go. Roundup time. Jennifer says, sickness is going around. I have a sore throat and a stomach bug myself. Yeah, it is. I had a visitor here last week. His name was Josh, good buddy of mine from the military, my military days. Hadn't seen him in 20 years, and he started feeling kind of rotten also. And I think I've got Josh's bug, whatever Josh had going on. It's not bad, but well, we're all going to catch colds once in a while. I love to hear those people that say, I haven't had a cold in 14 years or 17 months and 8 days. Bull. That's a bunch of bull. I don't know, man. We all catch colds. That's just normal. Oh, normal life. All right, so we're going to go ahead, hook this guy back into our gate system here, and we'll get our post. I just moved this line while we're chatting a little bit. Oh, guess what? There we go. Sorry about that. And I just shocked myself with the electric fence. It's good to shock yourself once in a while. Make sure you know your fence is still working, right? That's pretty funny. I just zonked myself. You guys, if you had seen that, you'd have got a good chuckle. Nothing like having a cold and an electric fence shock to make your day just pleasant. I've got my wool hat on today. I'm enjoying this wool hat. It's been super cool to have it. It's been super cool to have something that I can stay nice and warm. My head can stay nice and warm with. I'm a trucker hat kind of guy, but this wool hat, it was sent to me by the folks that make the Ollie Gardens. They sent me like 4 hats, and I like this one the best. So let's go visit with the cows and show you guys what we're going to be doing in the next few days here on the farm. We're kind of in a holding pattern, really. With me not feeling so good, we're not really going to be doing any construction projects. Got a wonderful Thanksgiving week coming up here. Got Good morning from Wyoming. Awesome. Jennifer, I'm sorry you're feeling sick. So we're out here above the pond. This is going to be a 24-hour paddock for the cows. They'll be out here for 24 hours or a little bit less, and then we'll bump them over to the next paddock. The reason they're going to be out here for 24 hours or a little bit less is because we're not growing grass. It's wintertime now. So this is our stockpile forage for the winter. We're getting just a tiny amount of grass growth in here with our cool season grasses, but with temperatures in the 20s at night, we're not getting the best quality grass now. So I'll leave them in here. They'll graze all of this. First thing in the morning, I'll come out and I'll move them to the next paddock up here. It has a lot more grass and a lot more brown grass too. So the brown grass, you can't just put cows out on fresh green grass after they've been eating hay. It will upset their stomachs a little bit. So there's a little thought process in here where the cows having just a little brown and just a little green. So let's whip the camera around and we'll check them out. I ain't got time to have a cold, says Jesse Ventura. That's funny. Well, we're all gonna get them. That's just it. So hopefully this too shall pass. It's a chest cold, really. Woke up this morning kind of coughing up a little bit of stuff, and just a little bit of a chest cold. And this cold wind is it's not ideal for a chest cold, that's for sure. So you see, all the cows are going pretty much for the best and most high quality forage here in this little pasture. You can see a little bit of clover right there, a little bit of fescue, and the girls are looking good. They are looking good. Get more downtime here in the winter. The cows seem to put on weight a little bit easier in the winter time, which is encouraging for sure. Every cow out here that is of breeding age should have a baby on board. There are 2 cows that did not have calves last year, or we lost a calf. Number 39, Sweetie, we lost her calf. The number 18 did not get bred last year. So I think this is Cindy or number 18. That's Cindy right there. So Cindy's chubby. Cindy looks really good. She doesn't have a baby on her milk sack right now. We look out here at number 18, and 18 looks really good too, because 18 has not supported a baby all year long. You can see right in here, this is a target area where I'll be rolling hay bales out. See this red dirt, bare dirt? That's what all these hay bales are for. So the cows will be intensively mob grazed on this paddock right here when they come back through for the second round. And we'll actually be taking down some of our fencing in order to have ease of access to our hay bales up here. So that's coming very soon also. Very cool. Morning, everybody. Like I said, you see the cows have a little bit of brown to graze and a little bit of green to graze, so that's a good thing for them. Here's old Butthead, looking good. She was a great mom last year. I'm expecting her to continue to be a great asset to the farm. Absolutely. Last year, I think we had 3 babies born in this very paddock right here. And it won't be long. It'll be calving season. March, April, May. We'll start dropping calves. Nice looking herd of cow. Thank you, Kyle. Cold could be hay mold. That's what gets me every winter, says Greg. It's been coming on for a while. I just think it's a cold. There's Tammy doing her thing. Wintertime, they do not move as fast. Yep, they like that green grass for sure. Cool. Morning, Denny. Thank you for the compliment. All right. It's going to kind of be a little short live stream today, guys. Let's see if I can find cow number 18 and show you what the difference in a cow that's supporting a calf and not. So 12 is Mona. Mona is supporting a calf. You see she's a little thinner than Cindy. And this is this is Sweetie's mama right here. Cindy is our model cow, and she's a great big chunky cow. And number 18, somewhere up here, is another big old fat. So who's supporting a baby? This one's supporting a baby, and this one is not. Look at the size difference. Who's got a cow in their milk sack and who doesn't? Big size difference. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Gorgeous day, guys. Not a cloud in the sky. Just chilly. And the cows like that. How many years do you... Susie says, how many years do you keep the cows? We're going to keep the brood mama cows until they are no longer productive. So, you know, up to 15, 18 years. My buddy Greg's got one cow. I think he's had it for 21 years now. Still produces a offspring every single year. He calls her grandma. Most of the cows that you see out here are 8, 5, and 3. That's how old they are. Like Butthead is about 8 years old. Most of the other mama cows are about 5 years old. And then cows like 17 is 2 years old. And 17 is a steer. 17 will be a beef cow. That's Karate Cow. She will go for, or he will go for beef. That's what we're doing. We're raising high quality food on high quality forage and building soil. It's a great time, guys. Awesome. Little look at the pond. More times than not, just butchering steers, says Denny. Yeah, typically we're only going to butcher steers or a cull cow if we have an injury or something like that comes about. We definitely don't want that animal to go to waste or to die in vain, pretty much. You know, we lost that calf recently. You guys probably saw the video about that unforeseen predator situation. We lost that calf, and unfortunately, you know, it's not something that I could use for meat because it died in the pasture. So, you know, that's a big no-no. If you want to get sick, that's the way to do it. So don't process or eat anything that may have passed away in the pasture outside of our control. So absolutely. That Fix-It guy, Brian, I've been meaning to text you, buddy. Hopefully you're feeling well. I think Brian, did you have your surgery, buddy? Kevin Langley, what should you look for when selecting a cow or heifer to start a grass-fed herd? Oh, that's a whole video, brother. Really, it's just select breeds that do a little bit better, and or you cull your animals just like this, like I'm doing, and keep the ones that are thriving on grass and get rid of the ones that don't, pretty much. So Brian, you did have your surgery. Awesome. Hopefully you're doing well from that. That's that Fix-It guy, folks. If you haven't heard of him, he's a good friend of mine. I was in the Air Force with him. Great dude. Yeah, we're to that age, aren't we, Brian? Where our bones start falling apart. So I've got, I think, 4 friends in the last 2 years that are my age that have had to have various surgeries from just working, from overworking themselves, you know, back in the day, from being plumbers, electricians, linemen, carpenters, all that stuff, just wearing their bodies out. So definitely get well soon, brother. That's for sure. Any fish in the pond? Vicky. Yep. The pond is very well stocked with bass and bluegill and crappie. And catfish pond is up here on the backside of the farm. I think we should go check the muskrat traps. You guys want to go check the muskrat traps while we're talking about the pond? I think it'd be fun. Take us a little drive and see if we can see if we have any muskrats in the muskrat traps. Got to check those traps every 24 hours. I think it's fun to take you guys along. Muskrats, in case you don't know, can do a lot of damage to a farm pond, or any pond or lake. They like to burrow under the banks and damage things. So they'll burrow up underneath the bank and cause the dam to fail. Not a cool thing. Not cool. Now, if we could live with them and they weren't doing that, we would live with them. However, I am learning how to tan hides, and I would like to learn how to take these muskrat hides and make some moccasins out of them. Wouldn't that make a cool video? Making muskrat moccasins? So we can take lemons and make lemonade, right? What do you think? Trap check? You guys want to go check the trap? Let's do it. Give you some feedback on this ATV I'm riding. Is a Honda Foreman 500. If I had to buy another one for the farm, I would probably buy one that's a regular standard foot shift, not a push button shift. Don't like that push button shifter at all. Makes it pretty tough. You need both hands free in a lot of cases here. So we're gonna go check our traps. I'm gonna turn the camera around so we can ride over around the pond here and check our muskrat traps. These are called conibear traps. I think they're conibear 110s. 110 is the size. How do we know we got muskrats in the pond? You can see right here, they've been undermining the dam right here, digging. I've got to bring some rock and dirt and put in right there. You can also see little pathways that they've taken. I'll show you those here in a second. There's a lot more on one side of the pond than there are on the other. So we try to leave some natural habitat in here for all the wildlife to enjoy. However, when they start to destroy, we've got an issue. This is a conibear trap right here. This is a pathway that the muskrats have been taking. That's the conibear right there. And they'll go through. There are two little fingers that hang down in that trap, and it's a snare, so it'll just clamp down on them real quick, okay? So they're pretty humane way to dispatch an animal. And this is the signs that we're going to show you real quick that we've got muskrat issues. You can see there's a clear pathway around the edge of the grass right here. That clear pathway is where those muskrats have been doing their thing, their destructive thing. So we'll hop on the ATV and go check. We got two more traps out here. Cows are right up the hill. That's where we just were. Could have walked down here, but checking the traps was a bit of an afterthought. All right. Beautiful day. Thank you guys for joining me here this morning. It's probably afternoon by now. Okay, I've got my traps flagged here. And this is, make no mistake, this is my property. So, and this is protecting my investment, my pond here. Okay, so the flag right there and that stake is where I've got another conibear trap. Right there is that other conibear. We got nothing in there. And there's another one up here. I'll just walk. You'll see how, so this used to be sloped down like this, and it's been undermined by the muskrats to the point where it's fallen off in here. Like, look, this whole area right here, look right there. That is a muskrat den. Okay, this whole area right here is all kind of getting washed out. That also poses a hazard for cows to fall off in a hole. So here's our next rat trap. Oh, and there we go. We got one right there. Did you guys see it? Got a muskrat. Right on. Good deal. Well, let's turn the camera around. Muskrat down. That's gosh, that's interesting. Yep, the big old muskrat. So that big old muskrat that we just caught, it's in this trap right here, is going to go in a bag, and it's going to go into the freezer. And we're going to save those up until we have probably 3 or 4. And then we're going to tan the hides. So you'll see a future video of tanning the hides. We're going to make, again, taking lemons and making lemonade. So we're going to tan the hides, and I'm going to attempt to make either mittens, gloves, a hat, or some moccasins. I think it'll be really cool. We'll get together with my buddy Eustace Conway from the Mountain Man TV show, and we'll have a blast with that. So stay tuned to a future video. If you're not subscribed to the regular channel, please jump in. Here goes my neighbor. Looks like we need some moderators. Bam. There we go. We got rid of those. Awesome. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. The muskrat, you'll see more of muskrat stuff here in the very near future. I'll pull this one out of the trap. Like I said, we'll put them in a bag. We'll put them in the freezer, and then we will store those up for future use. I may go ahead and skin him and do everything there and just roll the hide up and put it in the freezer for future use. Nothing goes to waste here. I'm not about throwing stuff away. I want to learn, I want to grow, and I want to show you guys too. So awesome. Guys, have you trapped many since you're set your traps? No, this is the first muskrat. This is the one. You guys just saw the first muskrat. So thank you. You saw it. Awesome. That means we're making some progress right here. Where there's one, there's probably 20. So we've got to keep an eye on this. Be diligent and set the next trap. Guys, thanks a lot for joining me. I got work to do. Take care. Have a wonderful day.